getting closer to a very busy weekend. A lot of people will be traveling and going to holiday parties and doing last-minute shopping, and the weather's looking great for all of it.
It couldn't be better. I'll bet you could go 10 years and not have a stretch of weather quite like this leading up to Christmas. An entire week of sunny and generally mild weather, very dry, peaceful weather, if nothing else. Here's a look from this morning. We can actually time-lapse the haze here from Signal Hill. Here's our Lewiston Auto camera watching that from Signal Hill at the studio this morning, watching the haze this morning, and you see the origin of it in the distance. That controlled burn is going on in the southwest part of the city, just outside of Rochester. But now looking live outside, we have that very thin layer of clouds overhead and still a little bit of that haze out there. 23 right now. Light breeze, only 5 miles per hour, 17 the wind chill. Air pressure is rising. Temperatures across the map, mid and upper 20s, pretty common on the map. Winona now 27. It's 27 in Austin, 30 already in Osage. We're on our way to about 30 or so for high temperatures today with that light south breeze and abundant sunshine. Sunny today, even warmer tomorrow. Maybe not as much sun initially, but there will be some sun and more of that south breeze pumping in the warmth. And then we'll look even warmer this weekend with temperatures running about 15 degrees above the seasonal average. Here's satellite radar. Some very thin clouds coming in from the west ahead of that approaching warm front and storm system. That's what we'll enjoy here behind that warm front, that much warmer air mass. 30 right now in Sioux Falls, Sioux City 33, Twin Cities 27, and 38 in Waterloo. You know, see that big difference in the heart of Iowa where there's no snow cover. Things warm up much more quickly. And once we melt some of our snow, I think we're going to have these warmer days, each day getting progressively warmer than the last, with a similar weather setup, but less snow cover to influence that temperature. Sunny skies today, very light winds, 31 the expected high. We'll stay in the 20s through tonight, gathering clouds and a bit of a brisk southeast breeze behind that warm front. Here's Futurecast. Front moves through this afternoon and evening, looking at extra cloud cover for the overnight hours with that system kind of skirting the area to the north, but dry weather still as that area low pressure goes through. We'll have increasing sunshine tomorrow, at least occasional sun, some gaps in the clouds here and there. And then heading into Saturday, even warmer air. The storm track still well north of us. All the areas of low pressure, all the storm systems skirting the area of the region on the Canadian side of the border, drawing in warmth, but keeping all the active weather out of our area. So we stay dry and progressively sunnier and warmer. It looks like we'll be in the upper 30s by Saturday, and by Sunday flirting with 40. Most of us right around 40, if not well into the 40s across the map on Sunday as that warm air continues to work its way in. Futurecast, the outlook for the jet stream, it's pushing northward, allowing all of that warmth to come into the region. Temperatures abnormally warm for this time of the year by, again, about 10 to 15 degrees each day heading into Monday or Tuesday of next week. And then we see a subtle shift as that begins to buckle southward, the jet stream bringing more active weather and eventually some slightly more seasonably cold weather next Thursday and Friday. So there'll be some changes there, not as warm, but you had to expect that to happen at some point. We will see sub-freezing weather eventually, but it may be a week before we have a high temperature below freezing after tomorrow. And keep in mind the average high this time of the year, mid-20s would be typical. 30 in Zumbrota today, 32 in Austin, Winona 34, 37 in Mason City, and 34 in Cresco today. Mostly sunny skies, a little hazier in Rochester. Otherwise, just a few thin clouds overhead and plenty of sunshine. Tonight, 22, mostly cloudy skies, a slight southeast breeze. And tomorrow, clouds at times, otherwise gradual clearing heading into the afternoon, 34 the high. And we'll do better than that over the weekend. Yes, we'll see upper 30s next week for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Still mild for this time of the year. Christmas Day may feature some rain and snow showers right now. Fairly minor system for us, but certainly one that bears watching. Of course, it's on a critical day, so we'll be watching that closely, but that's the only probability of any precipitation in quite some time.
Wow, mild, and I think we could go as far as to say marvelous.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Something, yeah.
So much to be thankful for there. Thank you, Ted.